Today's Metro board approved a plan that would fully automate the Red Line in the future. So that means onboard train operators may not be needed.
So the plan also calls for new screen doors to be installed on station platforms. News 4 transportation reporter Adam Tuss is live for us tonight. All right, Adam. Sounds like there's some concerns about this plan, as you can imagine. And of course, the big question we're all asking, when could all of this happen?
Yeah, and Mauricio. Okay, so let's start with the timing question. It's important to stress here that this is just the beginning, although this was approved today, and any change like this, it would be years away. Nevertheless, this has a lot of people talking, some people not happy about it, including a lot of Metro's frontline workers. Well, you likely have heard about automation in some part of your life, and Metro could be next. Think of trains that don't require operators and platforms where the train pulls right up to a screen door and you get on and off. The closest example we have to this is the AeroTrain system at Dulles International Airport. But here at the Metro board, concern from Metro's frontline workers, some of them addressing the board directly.
And now we are being told the solution is to remove the very people trained to respond when something goes wrong.
She went on to say all of this should give the board pause. Raymond Jackson is the head of ATU Local 689, which represents most of Metro's frontline workers. He says he was told this plan was decades away.
Let's sit down and let's start talking about it, because what you're telling me is you're just going to displace workers? Or are we going to sit down and talk about where these workers going to go?
Has the general manager said he'll sit down with you?
Well, we have been talking about it, and that's where I got the 20 and 25 years from. So it looked like one of us wasn't telling the other one the truth, right? And if we're going to be partners, partner a little upset with you.
Metro GM Randy Clark stressed over and over again, this is not about replacing workers. It's about better safety and reliability for the system, which is his main focus.
We've talked a lot with the union. This is going to be a whole workforce transition plan, just like our whole world is going through right now, right? Our entire world is transforming with technology and AI. We're just another component of that. We've been very clear. If you are working at Metro today, this has no impact on you being a long-term employee of Metro. Will this evolve? What Metro's workforce looks like in 2045? Randy Clark doesn't know, you don't know, and no one else does.
Now, Metro says to even accomplish this level of automation with self-driving trains and platform doors, they need to apply for and receive federal dollars. And the earliest any change like this could take place is 2032 or 2033. Yeah, so still some time to go with this. Now, if this does happen with Metro, guys, Metro will be the first mass transit system in the country to do this. Of course, it is done in places like Europe and in Japan, but we would be the first in the country. The Red Line would go first, and then the other lines would follow.
Okay, so Adam, does that mean no Metro employees on board any trains at all?
Yeah, that was another question, Mauricio, that a lot of people were asking, and the general manager said flat out, no, they have to study how this would work. You know, there could be Metro employees on the train for other tasks, for other duties, walking through the trains to make sure everything is okay. But certainly the fact that we're even talking about an operator not being in the cab while the train is going, that is a massive shift for the transit agency. Back to you.
Certainly is, and there will be a lot of steps before we actually see it happen.
Big changes.
Adam Tuss live for us tonight. Adam, thank you.